mywealth.com. I'm Bob O'Brien, the head instructor with the courses. Welcome to the blog for the day, Warren Buffett and his effect on the stock market, part 2. I actually did an article about this a couple of weeks ago, and I did want to touch on a couple more points because Warren Buffett is incredibly influential. He influences the influencers, and when he speaks, people really hang on his words, and he's definitely someone worth studying if you're looking to become an investor. And in fact, we dedicate a whole chapter to Warren Buffett, and I've studied him myself, and I know Mike Conlon has studied him as well. So he's definitely worth studying, and it's also important to realize, like I wrote in my last article, that things he says can easily be misunderstood and taken out of context. So, again, there's a part 2 article where I'm really breaking down some of the things he says and try to make better sense of it for you.
Be certain to check out the written blog at www.mywealth.com/blog. Got a lot of links for you on there, and also check out the question of the week. So if you're bringing this up on YouTube, make certain you check that out. Okay, so when it comes to Warren Buffett, and you hear him speak about bonds, you would think that, he was 100% invested in stocks all the time because he doesn't invest in bonds at all. And usually most people do use bonds to offset the volatility of their stock portfolio. But in Buffett's case, he does use cash. He uses a lot of cash. In fact, at times he's had a ton of money in cash. And when you step back for a second as a stock investor, these two are really very, very similar. I mean, if your main investment is stocks, because of the fact they both have an inverse correlation to stocks, and both are very, very safe. And in fact, cash is even safer than bonds. Okay, Buffett and market timing. If you hear Buffett speak, you would think that he was dead against market timing. He talks about how, he can't time markets or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is, he's made his fortunes on jumping into the market after they've taken big drops and buying up everything cheap. And this is probably one of the biggest areas of confusion, I think, for a lot of investors. And we go through this in our course, and we really cover this very, very well. To time or not to time, this is where a lot of people, they're either on the opposite end of the spectrum. They don't see any other way to invest but to time the market, or they think market timing is just impossible and that you should never do it. And that's really where you lose a bit of an edge in not having a good perspective on that. Because if you're not open to market timing at all, you're going to lose flexibility if your mind is totally closed off to it. And you need that flexibility in order to be a good investor. These are like the things we go through in our course, and this is how we can help you take control of your investing. So don't wait, get educated, take control of your investing. Get to www.mywealth.com.
I think Buffett said it best when he said that investing isn't complicated, but it's far from easy as well. So it's a perfect example of how there's just a lot of shades of gray when it comes to investing. And that's why you definitely want to take our Investing 101 course, where it really propel you to some higher levels of thinking when it comes to your investing. And then, from there, if you want to take some of our other courses, you can even go even further. So make sure you check out that course. It's very affordable, $99. Take it for 10 days. If you don't like it, we'll refund your money, no questions asked. It's definitely worth it. You're not going to want to leave the course. You're going to get really hooked on it. You're going to see some of the other questions that people ask in the course, and it's really going to make you into a better investor. What's more important than that? Not too many things more important than your money. So definitely check out the Investing 101 course. I look forward to seeing you in there. Have a great day.